Hey guys, so I'm doing a changing video today with Bailey here, and I'm in my bed today because as you can see, if I hide that part, I have a hospital bracelet on. I've just come back from the emergency centre because this morning I collapsed in the shower and was unconscious. So I thought about changing a baby and just talking a little bit about it to share it with you guys, and also to thank all the amazing people who have been thinking of me today since I put up a few statuses and posts on Instagram today about it, and you guys have been amazing. So I thought that because I was thankful for that I would do a changing video, and I'm sorry that I am changing Bailey again, but I know most of you guys won't mind. He is quite a bit of a favourite with most of my followers, and I can completely see why, but I'm quite biased. So he's wearing this really adorable romper. It took me about, oh god, almost 6 months to find one. I wanted the blue one initially. I think there was a blue one. Well, it wasn't this one that I wanted initially, but when I saw it on sale the other day, I just knew I had to get it, and unfortunately it's not in his size, but I mean, he fits it quite well. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has Pooh Bear on it, and it says silly sorts of games, and just a pocket up here that says Classic Pooh. But yeah, it doesn't really fit him completely. There's quite a lot of bigginess in the straps, so I'm going to sew them so he's not swimming in it. But otherwise, I mean, he's got such chunky legs that anything works with him. And I should really change them into some jammies because it's nighttime here, but we've just had daylight savings, and so the sun's only setting about now, and I decided that I would put him in a romper. So I'm going to do that and talk about what happened today. And he doesn't have a hat that matches the romper, but that's okay. This doesn't exactly match this one either. So I'll just start changing him. But basically I have before I speak, the topic isn't exactly the lightest topic, so if you don't want to hear about medical terms and stuff and girl issues, don't watch this video. But basically I have polycystic ovaries, and that means that my periods are sometimes quite dramatic and quite heavy and stuff, and as a girl most people go through this heaviness stuff, but generally they can be quite irregular and quite very, very painful. And I was feeling alright this morning, but I decided to have a shower, and in the shower all of a sudden I felt really, really faint, and I've never ever experienced feeling that faint before that quickly. Like normally I kind of can feel it coming on, so I decided that I would turn off the shower. Oh look, that just came off. Great sewing. I thought that I would turn off the shower and get out and go on with my day, and maybe have a little bit of a lay down because I felt kind of unwell. And I remember turning the shower off, and I remember leaning my head against the wall because I was feeling a little bit dizzy. And from there I felt nothing, because I obviously in that space collapsed in the shower and was unconscious, and my mum was home, and thank God someone was home, and she came in obviously because there was a loud bang, and found me obviously on the floor of the shower cubicle and tried to get my attention, and she immediately noticed that my eyes were open and I was unresponsive. She tried to wake me up by screaming my name and tapping me, shaking me. She couldn't quite get into the shower itself because I was kind of blocking the ability for the door to swing open. And she got my, what I call my little sister, to grab the phone, and she started ringing for an ambulance, and she was talking to someone, and I heard my name, and I just kind of like blinked, I guess. I don't know exactly, like I just remember that during that time I don't remember any of what happened in reality. I remember I was thinking or dreaming or something really, really odd. It was such a surreal experience. I've never ever had it before. And so I came to, and I had a panic attack because I have anxiety, and obviously finding yourself on the floor where you weren't supposed to be kind of freaked me out. And so I got up, managed to get up and move over to the toilet and sit down and recover. God, he looks so cute in that. He's so cute. Can you even see that? Okay, yep. And from there I was still really dizzy, and I started to calm down a bit, and I initially didn't want to go anywhere, but Mum rang the doctors, my local doctor, and asked if I needed to come to them or if I needed to go to the hospital, and they suggested not even to bother going to them because they'd probably just send me to the hospital, especially since I'd hit my head. Yesterday I was clumsy and I fell over in the paddock, so I already had a twisted ankle, and every part of my body was literally just aching, completely aching from head to toe, and so I couldn't even put any weight through my left ankle. So I went up to the hospital, and I had all these tests done to see what was wrong. I had blood tests, I had an ECG, I had pulse and all that stuff, basic stuff done, and they also did an x-ray on my ankle, and my ankle is fine, it's just a really bad sprain, and they discovered that I had low blood pressure, and they're not too sure if it was just like a temporary thing or if it was something, like I have no idea if I have a history of low blood pressure because it's never really been. Actually I think I do. One time I had low blood pressure. But anyway, that was pretty much it. They reckon that it was down to low blood pressure, that I just collapsed from that, and that I must be too stressed, and just to take good care of myself and to check in with my local general practitioner in regards to checking if I've got good iron levels, because they were kind of like, they could see there was a change in the blood, but it didn't really come back. But anyway, so I'm fine now. I still feel a little bit slow and weak, very, very weak, and very emotional. It's been a really long day, and my phone's going crazy. And hold on guys, I actually have to answer this. I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer that as my best friend had to go to the ponies without me tonight, and she needed to ask a question about one of the ponies. But so I'm feeling okay now. When I was at the hospital, all I wanted to do was sleep, and I wasn't allowed to. And now that I'm home and I've eaten, I'm feeling loads better, but obviously it's going to take a few days for me to get better to the point where I was. which kind of sucks because, you know, obviously I like to keep busy. I'm not the type of person that likes to just sit around and do nothing. If I'm not working on Reborns, generally I'm doing some sort of other craft thing, or working on some admin kind of parts of the Reborn stuff, because there's more to than just painting a Reborn. When you're doing custom orders, you have to keep up with quotes, and it gets really busy. And I mean, I fully admit that I get quite stressed out. I'm just naturally, because of my anxiety, I just naturally get quite stressed and work myself up really easily. So I definitely think it did come into play over things. Like I was recently stressing about just how many babies I have to get done by Christmas time, and I just need to learn to live and breathe. But I mean, I felt really good this morning, apart from, you know, obviously having my period. I mean, it was just, you know, I was fine. But I guess not. I have recently changed my diet as well. Sorry, the lighting's changed. Like I said, the sun was setting. I have changed my diet recently, so yeah, that could play into it as well. But basically, I have changed him. He looks so adorable in this. I just love giraffes, and I love grey on most of my babies. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has contacted me, the people that I am working on custom orders for at present. Thank you so much for understanding that this was out of my control kind of thing, and I will be back up and running when I am, and I will keep you updated. But to those who dropped what they were doing and sent me messages and concerned themselves over me, that you guys rock. I mean, it was so nice to just have someone to talk to during this time while I was sick, and it was really scary, and maybe because my mum was so panicked seeing me that way, and then I panicked as well. You know, there was no real answer at first, so it was really, really scary, and I hope it never ever happens again. And I really hope that all the pain that's in my body right now goes away really quickly, because seriously, I don't want to fall over in the shower ever again. It was so hard. So yeah, I'll end this now since the lighting is going really, really terrible, and Bailey is changed and he looks amazing, and I really need to make a grey hat or an orange hat, but that can be done another day. I'm thinking about going and playing The Sims, because I haven't in forever, and I think my head is just not really in the right frame of mind to write, because I'm a writer as well. So I think I will play The Sims and just relax for tonight, and then tomorrow see how I am. I hope that I can continue on with some work maybe tomorrow, but I might not either, so we'll just have to play it by ear. But thank you again, everyone, and my phone's going crazy, so I should go and answer that again and end this. So yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about my story today, because I feel this channel is about me as well as the Reborns, and I thought that, you know, a lot of people would like to have a little bit more of an understanding of what happened, since I didn't really say much on Instagram. And yeah, so I'm going to go now. Thank you guys so much for everything, and I'm going to get some snuggles from Bailey before I go play The Sims. So bye!